But welcome back, guys. We are here on more Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. We have to call up Mr. Hands. Okay, let's do this.
Hands, need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's some way in.
Very well, I'll be frank. A handwritten invitation, unachievable, but I can work something out. I'll need a favor in return, though. Reputation is a currency. Its value derives from collective faith. It fluctuates. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I see what you're driving at. Want me to help you earn a little rep?
Precisely. Complete a few gigs for me, give my reputation in Dogtown a shot in the butt cheek. The Black Sapphire plans will be yours.
Alright, Hands. Got yourself a deal.
I'm oh so glad. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, so we have to complete 3 gigs for Mr. Hands. We luckily did one back like a minute ago, but yes, okay. Now I'll probably be honest, I'll probably cut this out if it's just boring, because the gigs are just like basically like little side jobs to make money. They don't really have a story, but if anything happens, then I'll include it in the video. So let's get to it.
Hey, hang on a sec, Hands. Remember our deal?
Yes, the Black Sapphire. I have an entry strategy for you. Foolproof. Meet me at the Heavy Hearts.
Nice.
Okay, be there soon.
Alright, so we got our way in. Heavy Hearts. The building is at an imitation pyramid. There, say you can't miss and use the elevator code as well. 2589. Alright. Right here, actually, so. Alright, guys. So here we are at the Heavy Hearts Club to meet Mr. Hands. We just did those 3 side gigs, and we got 3 iconics, basically. We actually got 3 iconics. So I'll go over them just really quick. We actually got one from the random supply drop, but then we got this one from the first one, Roscoe Heavy Revolver. When you shoot an enemy in the leg, it has an increased chance to knock him down, and headshots against the enemy on the ground always do crit damage. Then we got this explosive sniper rifle, which shoots explosive rounds. It has a chance to inflict a unique burn on enemy. Shooting an enemy affected by this burn always crits. The more enemies simultaneously affected by this burn, the more crit damage you deal, but at the cost of accuracy. So that's very nice. Then we got Ogu, which is another. It fires a 2-round burst of explosive rounds. Hits have a higher chance of dismemberment. Each dismemberment card is crit chance, and increases crit chance and chance to apply bleeding. So yeah, we just really got a lot from that. So, but here, all right. So let me go ahead and recap just really quickly what happened in those gigs. The first one basically, we met up with this girl named Stella, and basically we had to go into the NCPD building, and there were these 2 guys named Bill and Charles, and we had to save them because they were trying to basically get some stuff for a supplier, like take it off of a person they arrested and give it to this guy secretly, but then they got trapped. Or the dude took the stuff actually, and they tried getting it out of him, and we had to save him. But then the dude they were trying to get the stuff to pulled up right as we were trying to leave. So we tried lying to him, didn't work. We had to take him down, but then they got out safely. And then the third gig, basically, this person from the Voodoo Boys had been blackmailing this other person who's a client of Mr. Hands. So we went in there and basically just took care of all of them. We could defeat this giant like robot. He was actually a really hard boss fight. Um, yeah, he was a really hard boss fight. He like a super hard boss fight. I honestly might put it in the video.
Activating defense systems, 40%.
Terrorist activity detected.
Activating defense systems, 100%.
Terrorist activity detected. Classifying.
Alright, this guy's actually very hard to beat. Hold on. He's actually cooking me low key. Hold on. I gotta see.
Commencing neutralizing threat. Requesting support. Terrorist activity detected. Pacifying. Subject refusing to. Classifying. Commencing neutralizing threat. Danger. Pacifying.
System failure. System failure. Area scan in progress. Human life signature detected. Initiating evacuation protocol. Unlocking emergency exit.
Oh, that was the hardest fight yet, bro. Oh my goodness. When I killed those people on the ground and then they started coming out of the pod right in front of me, I was like, oh, what in the world? Wait, there's more? And then I looked around and I saw they were in the cases around. I was like, oh, no, I gotta kill this dude. And hopefully the other one shut down, bro. Here we are, back at the main story. And yeah, let's do this.
Hey, you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Enter code 2589 of the terminal. Alright, reach the private floor. Let's go. Also, what about to meet Mr. Hands?
And what is it your mother and your father must get back to work now? Okay? Okay.
Ah, if it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Wow.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to eliminate Dodger. Calm, collected, and professional. Bravo. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
Wow, we are meeting Mr. Hands right
Working with bona fide
This is crazy.
professionals. Positively a treat.
now. I was gonna help you, Hanson.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
I'm to undermine Hanson and run him out of Dogtown. Sounds like politics of any kind.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once, no. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
Don't know unification order.
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight.
Interesting.
Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
Politics can kill us. Great, but what about our deal? Let's get to our deal.
It's all well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for.
Sorry, guys. I sometimes like don't talk a lot during the cutscenes. I want to be able to hear it, and you guys be able to hear it as well. But also, I'm like trying to focus. Like I'm trying to hear what he's saying. So sorry if it sounds like I'm not talking a lot.
A token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
Dex.
The Shard,
Dexter Deshawn.
Black Sapphire info and blueprints, all nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thanks,
Okay.
Hans.
Thanks.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Looking forward to these new vids. Praying to meet you in person. Okay.
Nice meeting you. Finally pinning a face on the name.
You should count yourself lucky. Few have done so and lived to tell the tale. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive,
Okay.
You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
Alright. Leave the club. We just met Mr. Hands for the first time face to face. That is so crazy. Cause we never got to see his face ever. And he himself said that was very rare. Call Reed and send him the data. Alright, let's send him it. Let's get away from here though.